There are countless nonprofits geared towards helping our veterans reintegrate back into society once they return home. But Hometown Hero Outdoors is a little different, using nature as a tool to build relationships and connections with other service members. Joining me now is President over the organization, Daniel Meyer, and the Vice President, Chris Tatrault. Thank you both for joining me tonight. So tell me about Hometown Hero Outdoors. What made you want to start this nonprofit?
Yeah, absolutely. And thanks for having us on. Hometown Hero Outdoors got started back in October of 2017 in Minnesota. And it's kind of our way to give back to our fellow brothers and sisters that serve the country, both law enforcement and military. And we found, through our own experiences in the outdoors that getting outdoors, fishing, hunting, camping, and really anything outdoors related is a way to relax and kind of get into a stress-free environment without having to worry about all the things that might be going on in your personal life or things that you've experienced through your service.
And Chris, so I want to go to you. On your YouTube page, you have a beautiful testimonial from a Vietnam veteran. I think somebody was cutting the onions when they played this video, who through your organization, he was able to experience a fishing trip that had been on his bucket list, he said, for 67 years. And he talks about the impact that Hometown Hero has had on his life. Tell us about some of your trips and what has been most impactful for you in starting this organization.
I have a pretty large history in doing outdoor activities in my life, so I know that it's been very influential with who I am and what I do. So throughout my military career and law enforcement career, I felt that getting these people together in an outdoor environment was very helpful and very therapeutic for people. So being able to get people together on these trips, such as the one you're showing now, is a sturgeon event that we have on St. Croix River, where we got 40 people out with some volunteers. Very successful event that we host twice a year on the river. That is two of the many trips that we host. We have several other ones that we most recently had was a pheasant hunt down in southwest Minnesota. There was a goose hunt up in New Hampshire not long ago, and lots of various trips across, but people do have strong relationships that are built throughout there that help them.
Daniel, I'm sure you've been on plenty of these adventures yourself, and there's been a lot of feedback that's stuck with you. What's been most memorable for you?
There's not one thing that's the most memorable. I think it's the countless stories of people that attend the trips, and even the people that are interacting in our Facebook community group that, we've helped save their lives, helped save their relationships with their spouses, their kids by being a conduit for them to, get out and experience what they might be missing from the service, which is the camaraderie and feeling a sense of belonging.
So I know that you guys have several trips each month, but there's a very special one that you're preparing for a Minnesota officer. He was shot in the line of duty. Tell me a little bit about that, Chris.
Yeah, so in January of 2020, Officer Eric Matson out of Watsika, Minnesota, worked for the police department. He was responding to a call and he was shot in the head. Luckily, he's still with us. It's been a long journey, a long road for him to recovery. As you can see, he's got his brain is there, his intuition and as well as his thought process is all there, but his body is not able to keep up. So we offered him a hunt of a lifetime. We asked him to pick a trip, and he ended up picking a King Eider waterfowl trip that will be up in Alaska with Aleutian waterfowl. I think Extreme Island X, and we have a group of 6 individuals who are going on there. 3 of them includes Officer Matson, 2 people of his choice. The first person is his uncle who taught him how to waterfowl hunt, his close friend that is hunted waterfowl for most of his life. And then we're also bringing 2 different people from Rogue Productions with us who are actually doing a documentary with us about Eric and his injuries, and that will follow him throughout spring of 2022. We go on his hunts in January of 2022. So we followed his life. We're going to showcase everything that he's been through, and we want to be able to let him enjoy a hunt of a lifetime. Like we said, it's in Alaska. It's a very rare bird and waterfowl that he's always wanted to go hunt.
Oh, that's so awesome. And so I know we've got a lot of viewers that are watching. They say, I want to volunteer. I want to get involved. I want to help you guys out however I can. Daniel, how can they do that?
So the best way that they can get in contact with us is either through our Facebook page, Hometown Hero Outdoors, or they can go on our website and click the Get Involved link, and that'll take them to a fillable format where they can fill out their information, kind of how they want to volunteer, and then we'll get their information and reach out to them.
Awesome. Well, Daniel Meyer, Chris Tatral, thank you both so much for all that you're doing and for joining us tonight. We really appreciate your service to our country. Y'all take care.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.